Hello, monsters abound here, and welcome to part 5 of my Vampire Counts campaign with Kemmler and Krell as Manfred. He's hanging around in Castle Drakenhof. He won't come out until we've taken Schwarzhafen. He's probably painting his room pink or something, you know, avant-garde for a vampire. And of course we've got Gorst as well, who looks like Phil Davis. Is that the actor from Whitechapel? Kind of looks if Helman Gorst was in a film, he'd be played by him, I think. I would quite like to get Helman Gorst out, actually, because he's got Winds of Magic Power Reserve and also Research Rate plus 15% faction-wide, and we could really use that at the moment. But I think, actually, you know what, we're in quite a good place. We've been trying to court Vlad a bit. Vlad, how does Vlad feel about us?
My kin, I shalt consider thine words carefully.
That's pretty good, isn't it? That's better than telling him to get lost a few episodes ago, so that's pretty good. We've been beating back Albrecht Hopt Anderson in Stirland because he's Vlad's enemy, and Vlad is going to be well chuffed with that. I'm sure. Does Vlad like that? Let's just double check. War with Stirland 4, raiding Stirland 5. Look at that. He's loving it. He's loving that. Military actions against Stirland 11. Oh, I see. He's enjoying all of that, and I desperately need walls in Waldenhof at least. So we're going to do that. Really could do with more infrastructure. A little bit concerned about the bloody spears on our border. The Red Eye as well don't like us very much, but I reckon that we are in a fairly good position. Genevieve, if you could, we're still at war with the Empire, so I want to know where the Empire's at. I can't see them anywhere nearby yet. I thought they'd be on their way, but it doesn't seem that's the case. I might head for Wurtbad then. If we can capture the whole of Stirland, I think that's probably going to be a good option. Good stuff. So let's carry on.
Do not underestimate the danger thou art in, mortal. Mine patience wears thin for thy parley.
Do I want a peace treaty? No, I don't think so. I don't think we want a peace treaty. Okay. Let's... We can't quite... Channeling takes 50%, raiding takes 50%, so we can't quite reach that. Looks like Stirland is falling back and retreating, that's fine. Okay, so we've got 221 coming in. If I'm looking to take Wurtbad, I would like some better infantry, ideally. So maybe some but mind you, we have those, we'll be losing cash. Yeah, I'm thinking I'm just going to have to hold off for the moment. What we were searching, I've forgotten. Distribute Grave Gift. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. And we get the Violet of the Ancient Barrows that will reduce our upkeep for Skeleton Warriors, which will be quite nice. Yeah, we've got one more turn for walls in Waldenhof. Stirland, what are you doing? I don't like it when you do creepy things. Assault Unit. Oh, you little shit. Okay, we got Distribute Grave Gift, so that's quite good, and we'll head for Defiler of the Ancient Barrows. Guided by Arkan's text, the necromancer enters the barrow he plunders, invoking ancient curses as he goes. Sure, why not? It's fine. Right. Oh, you little git. Right. Let's go into their territory. Should we raid? That will give us quite a lot of cash. Or channeling.
So be it.
But then we'll suffer from attrition. Okay, yeah, raiding. And here we're going to go for a gibbet to get some more cash. We need it. Don't trust Kislev. Keeping an eye on Kislev. Not happy with that. I don't like these savage orcs in my lands either, but just going to have to, yeah.
Let us make
just accept that, I think. Okay, so we've got a recruiting surplus. That's fine. And we're going to go after Wurtbad. Okay, we're going to need, yeah, a couple of, yeah, 4 of them? 1 of them? Go for that. That'll boost us up a bit. I mean, I'm not too concerned. That army's not too bad. The garrison's not too bad. We can continue the siege.
Raise them.
I'm fairly confident we can deal with that. No problem. If we can take, because the Moot is losing order very quickly. If we can capture Wurtbad, though, it should. If the rebellion happens, it will happen at Wurtbad, and we can use Kemmler to defend against that rebellion. So that should be fine. And then we can. Yeah, I really want walls in Waldenhof. I really want walls. Right, Vlad, how are you? Are you happy? I mean, you're going up to 24.
Thou may
Holy
speak for now.
thanks, Vlad. A trade deal? How about a trade deal? Trade deal. We've got a trade deal with Vlad. There we go. Oh, that's good stuff. Now it's going up to 39. Yes, we are BFFs. Vamps against the world. Yeah. Like that a lot. I don't like whatever you're doing. You didn't do anything. Good.
Commit, minions, commit.
Right. Okay, so we lost some Calm Race, we lost some Crypt Horrors. Otherwise we're looking fairly good. It doesn't, well, it's kind of 50-50, but I reckon we're in an okay place. So I think we should be fine. So here we go, the battle for Wurtbad. Here we are, the battle for Wurtbad. Gonna take this on. This should cheer up Vlad, no end. So we've got some of our siege towers, they're moving into position. We've got them started with the Konigstein Stalkers, Feasters in the Dark, the Khan Wraiths, and then just a unit of bog standard skeletons. We've got, so most of our elite units are now sort of in the sort of tower protection. I know the walls weren't strong enough to actually do any damage. They won't be able to stop the mind you, 42%. Holy crap! That'd be fine. They'll reach the walls, and we can use those to then attack the walls. We've also got a ram coming in. The city defenders are, well, numerous and belligerent. And our poor corpse cart has taken quite a lot of damage, actually. It's been the target of these handgunners. Fortunately, Kemmler could drop a heal on it, so it should be fine. And they've now changed their mind, and they're hitting the skeleton warriors, pushing the ram there. Yeah, the siege tower, they're going to reach the wall. No problem. This could take quite a bit of damage, though, surprisingly. Less than ideal. Now our skeletons are moving into position. We do have our cavalry units in the back there, and we've got some monstrous units there. They're in cover, just in case. Konigstein Stalkers now on the walls, and no one's stopping them, so they're going to charge straight into the flank of these spearmen. Up these steps there. The Feasters in the Dark come straight into the middle of some handgunners. Our Khan Race there, they're hacking away. And then on the far side, a unit of skeletons. So we're now pouring even more units into the siege towers. There we go. We're just going to, I mean, I know our skeletons at one-on-one won't win against their units, but if we push enough of them up there, they're bound to. We are taking a little bit of damage from the missile units. We need to get in there and deal with them. We have raised a unit of skeletons. Kemmler has raised them in the midst of these pistoliers to pin them down and stop them from firing up at the wall. Got an Empire captain there guarding the gate, along with some halberdiers. However, with the arrival of these skeletons, these halberdiers are going to come and rush to assist. Foolhardy, because the gatehouse is now, well, the gate's now down, and with the gate down, we can now charge through. Here comes our Volgolf, not a sight these halberdiers wanted to see. And the Dire Pack are charging straight into the city. Go and hunt down some of the missile units that have been causing us some trouble.
Even Krell would be impressed.
Indeed, Krell is impressed, and Krell is now in the thick of the action. We have cast Van Hel's Dance Macabre. So that's, I mean, if we look at Krell's attack now, that's at 79. And the Crypt Horrors have it as well? No, I don't think they do. That's fine, they don't need it, to be honest. They're going to wreck faces just by themselves. The Dire Pack have chased away some of the missile units, but we don't want to get too close because the square here does have a lot of missile units in it. We don't want to get pinned down and shot to pieces. Our cavalry has pushed into the city through the gatehouse, so the gatehouse is now firmly under our control. There's no units there stopping us. The battle for the walls is going fairly well. We've got our beachhead and we are hacking our way through them. The Van Hel's Dance Macabre really did help. They've made a nice gap in the walls now. However, there are still a lot of swordsmen there. Krell is now up on the wall. He's helping out. And wherever Krell is, the enemy seem to just die quite a lot. To the rear here, our cavalry have chased down, along with the Dire Pack, a unit of 3 Company Militia. So they're now right behind the enemy lines. We almost have the square surrounded. Monstrous units are hunting down more missile units that are sort of wandering around the city limits, or the outskirts of the city. As soon as we've cleared out the wall, we can go and reinforce, but at the moment there's still some very stubborn holdouts. These halberdiers and spearmen units are really not fleeing. They're not. Come on, just run away, guys. Look. Combat is even. However, as you can see here, we have now gained control of the centre of the wall. That's now pretty much under our control, thanks to Krell. Krell has single-handedly managed to break the right flank of the soldiers holding the wall. It's pretty good. To the rear here, we are getting slightly peppered by shots, but it's not too bad. And there is a standoff with the Empire Knights, so we're going to deal with those now. There are a unit of 3 Company Militia hanging around. Less than ideal. We've got some skeleton units kind of coming in and just sort of trying to pin the missile units in place while we deal with the majority of the units on the wall. However, there's not many left anymore. They're all pretty much dead. Our monstrous units are coming around on the left flank there. And as soon as the Empire Knights are dealt with, which shouldn't be too long, we will hold the rear of the square as well. They are bringing some missile units in to help. That's probably pretty sensible. However, our monstrous units have now charged into these missile units and they're making a real mess of them. Kemler's having a whale of a time over there. With most of the units on the wall now dead, we can now move in and attack. We're going to pin these units in place with the bulk of our forces, while our cavalry and monstrous units deal with the rear forces. So you can see the Empire Knights are almost dead, and the Dire Pack have broken off to attack the missile units, currently peppering us with shots.
Keep your heads down, men.
Yeah, they're not going to last very long. Now we can rush in to capture the square. There's a few holdouts, but they're not going to last very long. Bargov goes charging into this mob of handgunners here. And there goes the Crypt Horrors. X-rays coming in as well. There is a unit of swordsmen and halberdiers coming in, but we're going to charge those with our Black Knights. However, they were braced, so it's going to do damage, but we're also going to take some damage in turn. However, here comes Oswald to assist. We are breaking the main blob there. So Oswald's going to do a quick charge. And yeah, that sent some guys flying. They're not going to like that, and they are indeed routing, as are the main blob here, and now the army is pretty much defeated. Now it's just a case of chasing down all the stragglers and recruiting them into our undead army.
Kill all!
So we got Wurtbad there, and Alberich is dead. Thank God. Did we lose any unit? Oh, we lost a unit of skeletons, but you know, only skeletons doesn't matter. We got some nice cash for that, some XP, all good. Lovely stuff. Good, good, good. And yeah, we'll occupy it.
Yes.
So now we have Stirland under our control. There we go. Stirland is defeated. And we'll get a rebellion, but it'll be fine. It'll be absolutely fine. Let's upgrade Waldenhof and get some walls in Eschen as well. Because I'd like to wall up these two settlements, just make sure they can't get attacked again, or at least not as easily, hopefully. And let's get... what would I like? What would I like? Well, we've got a trade agreement with Vlad, haven't we? What do we have in the way of trade goods? Nothing. So, maybe building some tangled vine patch? When a vampire drinks an aged red from a wine glass, chances are it hasn't been made from grapes. I guess that's more to export then? Sure, let's build that. And, right, so... Oh, hello. Hello.
This action does not have my consent.
There's Carl. Hi, Carl. I'd actually prefer it if we could have...
One Carstein sends his minions to threaten and parley.
No, just parley. It's fine. No threatening this time. Although, if you did want us to give us some cash, that would be delightful. Don't really want to fight you right at this moment in time. Good. I need to consolidate, and I need to wall off Waldenhof and Eschen, and continue to court Vlad. Vlad, how are you feeling? You liking that? Yeah, good. Good. Are you at war with Talabecland, or do you not like Talabecland? I can't tell. I might raid... I mean, Talabecland's literally just across, like, it's 2 steps away from Wurtbad. We could do some raiding there. Maybe even sack Kemperbad. I mean, you're only at war with the Red Eye. So I reckon raiding you would probably be a good option, actually. It might even help get the Red Eye on side. Yeah, okay. Well, we'll hold off 4 turns and then we can get the grave. Yeah, okay. So, wait, how many turns? So 4 for that and then 3 for that. Okay. 7 turns and we'll be good there. Okay, we got... what should we... You know what? I'm going to go Foster Terror to up the vampiric corruption and growth. I'm not too bothered about the public order because the rebellion should pop up near Wurtbad, and then Vlad can deal with that quite easily. Do we want to get... Okay, we've got quite a lot of income. Do we want a nice tanky unit or another... We've got... I think we could do with a better front line, so maybe the Sternsman? Let's get the Sternsman in there. Just make us a little bit more tanky on the front. They can be Kemmler's little Ratune to protect him from mean and nasty enemies.
Your conquests
there we
strike
go.
fear into the hearts of your enemies,
I
mighty
know.
lord.
Yeah.
The wisest amongst them will know that fate is on your side.
Well,
I have foreseen it.
that's what you spend all your time doing. That's good. Right, and the long night. So now is the time for the fell bats to blot out the sun, for gloom to fall upon the lands of the living, and the long night to begin. Manfred's dominion should extend far and wide, if the prophecies in the Liber Noctis are to come true. Of course, Manfred isn't actually bothering to help do all this, but sure, whatever. Shall we? I mean, we could do with another turn of replenishment, but on the other hand, could raid. Who cares?
Let us make do.
Let's go and raid. Let's get, yeah, that'll bring in some nice cash there. Do we? I mean, yeah. Okay. What else do I want? Let's get that I mean, wood to... I mean, that's going to give us some income, and also some wood to export to Vlad. I'm sure Vlad would like our wood. Wood. Good. Yeah, we'll do that. And yes, I'd like some walls there, and I'm going to upgrade the moat as well. Good stuff. There we go. The more defences we've got, the more chance we've got. I mean, cause I generally really like the Steel Faith mod, but one of the things I don't like is you seem to have much less money, and that makes it really... I kind of like it because it helps with... I'm still using skeletons, and normally I wouldn't bother. I would have retrofitted my entire army with Graveguard, but I can't do that at the moment. Oh, Morga the Shadow Cave. Where are you? Oh, you're over there. That's fine. Restless Spirit. Okay, let's go and deal with you. Luther van Hal. What are you? A Necrutch Lord.
Spread the rot.
Yeah, Auto Resolve. Thank you. And yeah, we'll return the captives. Give us some cash. That's quite nice. Do you want to turn a replenishment? Yeah, we'll just replenish for one turn, and then we'll go back to raiding. So Kemler's picked up another skill point. What shall we get? I would quite... Does Curse of Years do it in a radius? I think it just does it for one unit. Wait, what's that? Character specific spells. Huh. I did not know that existed. Wait, so Gauls can raise Graveguard? Really? Holy crap. And you can raise Crypt Ghouls. Huh, neat. Fair enough. Okay, yeah, so I think Wind of Death has been nerfed, I believe, so I might not go for that. Let's go for Earthing, because that will help with the overcasting. And Oswald's got a skill point as well. Yeah, I mean, let's just give you Foe Seeker, I think. There we go. Good stuff. And let's... Are we getting more money from trade now? Trade. So now we're getting 144. God. You can almost afford a unit of, well, I mean, skeletons, yes. Almost afford a unit of Crypt Ghouls, probably, with that. Jeez. Big money. Yeah, that's fine. Good. And I want to save a little bit. Oh, Dirk, you've got a skill point. And I don't really know what to put that in, Carls. I don't really care what else you... Damn, Storm of Magic? Yeah, sure, you have that. That's fine. And yeah, I think we'll go for a Shady Township there. Yeah. Just needs a little bit of time just to... Oh, this Kislev's got a stack there. I don't trust that. What's Kislev up to? Okay, you're at war with the Goramadni tribe, Nordland, Norska, and the Wintertooth. So hopefully you won't be bothering me for a little while. Because frankly, I think you've got enough enemies to worry about without adding me to the mix as well. Good. That's getting us a lot of cash. 671 a turn from the raiding. That's quite nice. We are still losing some order, but I'm not too concerned with that. That should be fine. What about... Okay, so... Western Sylvania is fine. Eastern Sylvania is fine. Stirland, we're losing a little bit, but we're okay. The walls are coming up very soon. I think we're in a good position. So Kazrak the One-Eye has turned up. Where's he? Somewhere over there. The Empire can deal with him. I'm fine. We're letting the Empire deal with him. More than happy. How does Talabecland feel about us? They hate our guts. The Red Eye are starting to like us more. Do you like the fact that we're raiding Talabecland? You don't really care. You're not really bothered.
Of my blood, come. Let us talk.
Oh, but he's very... Look at that. That's quite familiar, isn't it? Nice stuff. Like that. I'm sure we will get Vlad on side very soon. I am more than positive that's going to happen. Yes, we can upgrade walls. Finally, 3 turns and we'll be secure in Waldenhof. Waldenhof might never get raised again or sacked again. Maybe. So Morga the Shadow Grave and Kazrak. Oh, both of them. Oh my god, that army is terrifying. Centaurs, Cygors. Oh god. Well, good luck with that empire. And Talabecland has been building. We're now getting even more raiding income from that. Very nice. Thank you, Talabecland, for that. One more turn, and yes, we can build another. So we'll have. Oh, so soon we'll be all nice and walled. I love the feeling of walls in a settlement. It makes you feel so secure. We've got Defiler of Ancient Barrows. That's decreased the cost of our Skeleton Warriors and increased their weapon strength. Very useful. I think next, I was thinking about this. I think what I want next is Soulbinder, because that's going to reduce the upkeep on our Khan race and Hex race. They're quite expensive units, so that'll save probably almost 100 gold just by itself. So I think that's what I'm going to go for. So we're going to go for the Liber Necromonica, and then the Incantation of Urshran, and then Soulbinder. So we're going to get, let's go for that. So the Liber Necromonica is a text of powerful binding in one of the 9 books of Nagash. It contains countless rituals to ensure the wrathful spirits summon ghoulish creatures and imbue such fell things with dread power. Sounds good. So we're going to do that. Still continuing to raid. We can build walls in Eschen. Fantastic. One more turn and we'll be secure there. Let's upgrade to the Gallows. That's going to give us even more income. Income's looking pretty good at the moment, although it does include, of course, our raiding income, so there is that. But it is looking pretty good. Could we... I mean, Talabecland is literally friends with no one.
Spread the rot.
We could... How much money would we get from Kemperbad? 3,000. What about Talabheim? 4,000. That'd be harder to take, though, wouldn't it? Yeah. Yeah, but Kemperbad we could get. Let's wander over here. How's Wurtbad doing? Ah, you'll be fine. You'll be fine for a little while. Worst case, we can always... we can always untax it. Yeah, we're only getting 500 odd from there, so yeah, we'll be fine. Okay, fine, good. It's a little bit quiet at the moment, but I'm just trying to build up my infrastructure a little bit.
You dare. Darkness comes.
Let's declare war.
Now they die.
Can we lightning strike? Or maybe we should just do that. Just fight the battle. I mean, we could kill 2 birds with 1 stone, right? That would bring in more cash, because we'd be killing more people. Killing more people is good, right? It is good. Yeah, we'll do that. We're taking on the Talabecland forces. Now, I did think the reinforcements were coming from over here. In fact, they are coming from behind us. At that point, as soon as I realised they were coming from behind us, I decided that rather than sort of shift my entire line around to deal with them, I was just going to use my cavalry. So in a minute you'll see the cavalry just pull back and run round to protect the rear of our line. We do have some of our faster units, that's the Crypt Ghouls, the Crypt Horrors, the Dire Pack, and our Khan Wraiths. They're coming in on the left flank there. And then the main bulk of our line just coming straight up the centre. Yeah, we don't care really. Yeah, so you can see the cavalry are now, and cavalry and Vargolf are now moving around to deal. We've got a couple of units of Empire Knights. Obviously we don't want those charging into the rear of our forces if we can help it at all. And there's also, I think there's some yeah, Free Company militia. There's some heroes there and a spearman, so it's nothing too threatening, but we don't really want those Empire Knights hitting us if we can help it.
You've got to hit them in the head.
We're taking some fire there, but that's no big deal. We can easily just suffer that while we move into position. What we are going to do is move our forces around behind, and Kemmler has raised some zombies in the midst of the handgunners here to try and pin them in place. Otherwise, obviously, as our skeletons would have arrived, they would have retreated. However, with the zombies there, they now are slightly kind of like can't retreat, so they're going to end up embroiled in the melee. Over here, we've engaged the Empire Knights. We've hit them with our Hex Race, and we've got the Black Knights and the Vargolf coming in. However, this unit of Empire Knights have snuck past us unseen in the forest, and they look like they're going to get a nice juicy charge off on the rear of our skeleton warriors. That's less than ideal. However, fortunately, Kemmler spots them just in time. Good job, Kemmler. That was nick of time stuff. So yeah, we've raised a unit of skeletons. Obviously, they took quite a punishing charge, but better than the rear of our skeletons, and now they're locked in combat, especially with our Vargolf there and Oswald to come to assist. We're just chasing down the last of them. With that, the main bulk have engaged. The units that were locked in place by the zombies are now trying to flee, and they're running straight into the waiting arms of our Khan race, Feasters in the Dusk, Fire Pack, and Crypt Horrors. The main line itself, I mean, it's not too bad. We've got the Sternsmen there. Sternsmen with their natty headgear. Look at that. That is pretty amazing. So that's David Bowie stuff, that is, that netgear, I'm fairly sure. The warrior priest here making a mess of my Sternsmen, however, but the Sternsmen literally not... they're not even taking any damage, really. Good job, guys. More of you. So yeah, otherwise we're just using the dire pack to chase down the handgunners. The Empire Knights have tried to break away. Krell has turned up as well. He's helping Oswald cut down Knud Pritzcock. And the reinforcements to the rear, they've lost both of their knight units, and we've also managed to hack down their Free Company militia. So they've just got a spearman unit left, of course their general of the Empire. Their captain has run away, he's running away. Vargolf has finished dealing with the Empire Knights. Now we can continue fighting this little blob here. On the right, we've managed to basically hack our way through the last few remaining Empire holdouts, Talabecland holdouts. Now it's just their warrior priest there. Over here, the corpse cart has got embroiled in combat with the Sigmarite disciples. Not sure that's particularly good, but I mean, the zombies seem to be getting into it. So sure, if they're enjoying themselves, I'm not going to ruin their fun. Just got some they've got some pikemen here, they're holding out, but they won't hold out for very much longer. We are chasing down the last few missile units that have managed to try and sneak away and regroup. And we just slaughtered the rest of their spearmen, and now we're just finishing off the general of the Empire. And even Heinrich managed to get in a sneaky spell there and managed to kill 21 enemies. Nice job. And with that, it's just literally a case of hacking down the warrior priest and chasing away the last few defenders. A nice, fairly simple victory there, but that should bring us in some nice income. That's not too bad, almost 2,000 there. That's going to help. Another rank gained for Kemmler. Good job, Kemmler. And yep, we're going to sack that. So we probably made, all in all, about 3,000. Sorry, 5,000 from that. Oh, and Kemmler hates humans. Humans are little more than plague-ridden dogs. Put them out of their misery. Exactly, Kemmler. We can recruit the Chillgeists if we so choose. And we get a mortal informer. Fair enough. And a manservant. And we'll pop back into our own territory and replenish.
I'll ignore that.
That's fairly good. There we go.
No.
And no, not that one. That one. Talabecland. Hello
Don't
there.
waste my time with petty talk. Make your offer and be done.
Okay, let's have a non-aggression pact, and you can give me some money for it. How about that? Thank you. So yep, we made out of that like bandits. Pretty good stuff. Waldenhof is finally walled. That's a weight off my mind, and I really want to upgrade it to the next level, but don't have enough growth just this moment. What else do I want? More income would be good, but I would like a balefire in the moot and walls, I think. And actually what I'd like here is another balefire, because if we can get the witch house in both the moot and Wurtbad, I think they stack. I'm fairly sure they stack, in which case we're then transmitting 8 vampiric corruption to all adjacent provinces, which will be quite nasty. I mean, you know, for the Empire, not for us. We'll love every second of it. Do love that vampiric corruption. Oh yes. Right. Let's grab Aura of Supremacy, I think. Kind of want to beef up our army. I'm not particularly bothered by Curse of Years or Wind of Death. Wind of Death has been nerfed as far as I'm aware, so it does nowhere near as much damage. And Curse of Years is only single target, so I'm not massively. Maybe you get. Well, you know what? Curse of Years might come in useful. Let's grab Curse of Years. Curse of Years for the moment. Yeah, we need to replenish a little bit, but that's fine. And okay. Otherwise, I think we're in fairly. Let's get the ruined sawmill. Just for the hell of it, to be honest. Just because we've got money to spend.
Sigmar be praised.
There's Volkmar the Grim. He's in Overhaul. And let's just carry on up here. It looks like Kazrak and Morkar are both hanging around Nullen for some reason, but I'm more than happy with that. If they want to hang around Nullen, they can do that. As long as they don't come into Stirland, I'm more than happy for them to stay there. Let's move Kemler back over here. Next turn we can go and continue to raid Talabecland. Von Karstein, how do you feel? Oh, you're deteriorating.
Courtesy
Oh, no.
is a sure sign of good breeding.
Thank
Welcome.
you. Thank you. I take it you were talking to me. I could offer you a small gift. Gifts given. Okay, well maybe we need to save up and give him a large gift. Maybe? Could work. You know what might be quite nice is another hero. Maybe we get Frida von Karstein, because she's a ghoul whisperer. They flock to you, the ghoul kind. Direct them as you will. It gives +3 vampiric corruption in local province. I think that could come in that would be quite useful. So let's grab Frida. And in the meantime, let's move Genevieve. She can have a look around here. See if, okay, so it looks like the Empire has the whole of the Empire's doing quite well for itself. It's got a lot of sort of western and southwestern territories under their control. So there we go. I think we're doing quite well. We've managed to sort of build our infrastructure a bit. We're kind of probing into the Empire. Maybe I need to declare war on the Empire again, because Vlad is at war with them. So maybe we need to do that.
The nation calls.
They're busy at Nullen, so maybe if we strike south into Averheim, we might be able to capture Averheim and then head into Piffeldorf. That could be our next steps, maybe. Maybe we should try that. But I think that's enough for this time. So thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode.